I am Kevin Dorrian. I'm director of Acumen. We're a public relations company based in Edinburgh. We work locally, nationally and internationally. We were founded in 2002. We are fundamentally one of the most experienced public relations companies in Scotland. Public relations is about the management of a company's reputation, by and large. It uses so many different disciplines within the overall PR umbrella. But the one that is perhaps best known to everybody is to being able to engage with the media in terms of getting a story out there into the marketplace. If, for example, your product has assisted and helped another party, a third party, in achieving a particular goal, that's of interest to the media. And that's the type of thing that the media will pick up on. And it differs quite sufficiently from advertising in as much that people will look at an advert and go, well, yeah, they would say that, wouldn't they, because that space has been bought. And people know that if they turn to a particular page on a particular trade publication, etc., and see an advert, it's bought space. Public relations is the most cost-effective marketing discipline. And at times where people are looking to cut their cloth in terms of their expenditure, but still need to get their marketing message out there, then public relations fits the bill for them absolutely spot on. What a PR company really wants to know is they need to discuss with you your targets, who your target audiences are. What are the key messages that you wish to impart to take to these target audiences? And the PR company should be driving you, not the other way around. They should be on your back saying, we have this opportunity with this particular newspaper. Also, we've been speaking with this business magazine. We've also been researching forward features, and we know that there's an editorial which is tailor-made for your company or your service coming up in 3 months' time. I've spoken to the editor about it. He's asked for a synopsis. We've sent him a synopsis. He's going to come back to us next week and let us know. He comes back and he says, okay, I want 1,500 words, plus schematics, plus diagrams, plus photographs, etc., which should turn into a feature of about probably 2.5 pages in a publication that you know is a key target. So it's being able to track, being able to monitor, being able to plan. It's all strategy, it's all strategically driven, and that way you will find its cost effectiveness will work for you. PR doesn't need to cost the earth, it just doesn't. There are simple things that people can do themselves, but if they want more of a firm foundation in planning and executing a strategy, then companies like ourselves are perhaps best to come in and help. And that's what it's all about. It's about cost-effective marketing and being able to get a message across in a succinct fashion to drive the bottom line. The press are interested in new technology. They're interested in deals, in contract deals, or it is bringing a new and novel type of software or technology or whatever it might be to the marketplace. Whatever that is, it's got to have a sort of new ring about it. They don't want same old, same old. They want something that's innovative and can be used in such a way that it's telling their readers something different. The worst thing that you can do is to scattergun a press release. I'm a very, very keen believer in the sniper approach, targeting one-on-one with a journalist. That's vitally important because that helps you build a relationship with the journalist. And the fact that they can take a press release, put it onto email and send it out in the hope that somebody somewhere will use it is really not going to work long term. It just isn't. And it goes back to the days long before email where you would send out press releases or you would send out information by post. If it was not newsworthy, it would get binned. Today, if it's not newsworthy, it gets deleted. If you're fortunate enough to get good coverage in a particular magazine, then take that web link, which you'll find, and upload it with a bit of, you have to sometimes ask for permission from the publication. Usually it's never a problem, and they'll link back from your website and so on and so forth. But again, if you can populate your website with a news page where you can tell the world about all your press releases, about PDFs, about the coverage that you've gained, and also being able to web link back to a particular publication or magazine, all to the good, all helps drive the PR message home. And of course, by looking at all these web links that you may have gathered over a period of time from the editorial coverage you've achieved, it's going to help your search engine optimization as well. So it's a win-win, and it's something which I would certainly implore people to do more often. But in the last year, we have seen the meteoric rise of social media. And that brings in a whole new ball game with blogging, with the social bookmarking sites like StumbleUpon and Dig, which again correlates very much with what's happening on the media side, where if anybody likes a particular story, they can dig it, they can put it on StumbleUpon, they can Reddit, Delicious, all these social bookmarking sites, which have validity. We also find that there's a groundswell now of people using Twitter, equally Facebook, and I dare say that in time there will be others that will come onto the marketplace and are being developed at the moment. And it makes for the immediacy of news, something which we've had up until now in the internet, but now it's more impactful. And if you can think back to the plane that crashed on the Hudson River, the photograph of that was tweeted around the world before any of the news agencies got to it. So it shows you that this phenomenal groundswell we have now with social media is helping and assisting getting the PR message across, because anybody, any company, any individual can tweet and can get their information retweeted and can galvanize a whole plethora of global friends and global businesses in which to help impart that message. So it's a vital tool in the armory of any company going forward.